It's a colossal victory for our farmers, ranchers, energy workers, factory workers, and American workers in all 50 states, and you could almost say beyond.
That's President Donald Trump talking about the historic United States-Mexico-Canada agreement, which he signed today. He signed the deal on the South Lawn of the White House, joined by about 400 guests, some from Montana. The trade deal essentially replaces NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. It opens Canadian dairy markets to American producers. It creates stricter rules for auto part rules of origin and requires at least 40% of the parts for a car to be produced in plants where workers make at least $16 an hour. It also aims to update digital trade and copyright rules, among other changes. The Montana Ag Network's Lane Nordland got mixed reaction from two of the state's leading agriculture groups on today's trade deal signing.
This agreement is a tremendous breakthrough for American agriculture. Canada will finally provide greater access for American dairy. Very importantly, Canada will finally give fair treatment to American-grown wheat.
The National Association of Wheat Growers said the deal opens commerce for U.S. wheat farmers near the Canadian border by allowing U.S. wheat varieties registered in Canada to receive reciprocal grading treatment. The Montana Farm Bureau is applauding the deal.
This levels the playing field with our neighbors who have been our strongest trading partners. So it's important that we maintain those trade relations with them. It levels the playing field with them, particularly for dairy, wheat, and poultry. And for Montana folks, it's wheat primarily.
Montana Farmers Union President Walter Schweitzer said his group is disappointed with much of the trade deal. While it does level the playing field for U.S. wheat going to Canada, Farmers Union wanted to see more for agriculture, including the inclusion of mandatory country of origin labeling for beef and pork.
I'm glad it's behind us. There was this threat that NAFTA was going to get blown up if USMCA was not accepted. And because they're virtually the same deal, it's good that it's behind us because we can't be affording to lose our markets in Canada and Mexico when we already have lost markets all over the world. And now we can start focusing on getting these trade deals closed up in the Asian market.
It will likely be summer before the trade deal is fully implemented. In the meantime, farmers and ranchers are still experiencing a depressed farm economy, bankruptcies, and record suicide rates. Both Farm Bureau and Farmers Union are working to bring awareness of mental health to the countryside.
People who are going to be talking to her this year, and they're going to get some bad news from their banker most likely. And so it's extremely important that those folks have somebody to talk to. Farmers and ranchers tend to be a little bit not willing to talk to anybody about their problems, and so we need to be able to keep that on the forefront.
They're worried they're about to lose the family farm. The weight is on their shoulders. And what we're doing here at Montana's Farmers Union is we're developing and going to have a seminar that we're going to bring to the communities around the state and just addressing the issues and concerns and the stress that families are going through, helping with family transitions, helping with economic decisions, and just have a better understanding that they're not alone.
Resources both farm groups utilize for mental health awareness is the Rural Health Information Hub and the Farm Aid Hotline. Reporting, Lane Nordland, MTN News.
When fully implemented, the trade deal is expected to increase U.S. agricultural exports by $2 billion annually.